All right, last time, Curse of Strahd, things are taking a turn. I think for the better. Ilyana met up with Esmeralda, the only other living Kakash, and they kind of reflected on things that were happening here in Barovia. After some deliberation, they came to an accord and decided that they are on the same team, possibly or potentially. And with meeting up with Bianca as well, he found out that Lucia's curse or gift, depending on how you look at it, is going to be more difficult for her to control than she thought it was. If she makes it through the next new moon, she will be able to take the position. But Bianca did leave a grave warning. Should Bianca or Estetian kill somebody or harm somebody that is considered innocent, the pack will come for them. Soleil and Chervez and everybody made a promise that that wouldn't happen. And they were given enough notes that they can help avoid it. But things in Barovia aren't always what they seem. Speaking of things that aren't what they seem, they also met with the abbot, who, though was holy, was a little off kilter. Something's odd about this priest. Maybe we can figure it out along the way. They introduced themselves to the odd bunch of mongrel folk, and as they were going along, didn't really seem that much bothered by it. Surprisingly, Ileana is the least bothered out of everybody, in my opinion. But it is what it is. Did I miss anything?
I think you got it.
All right. So we are taking off from the conversations between Ileana, Esmeralda, Bianca, and Nikia after you guys kind of came to an accord and had your separate conversations. So what is the next step for the group?
We did establish that it's not that late in the day, right?
Yeah, it's late in the afternoon, around 3 or 4.
Okay. I know we were heading back to the cave. We were gonna end the day at the cave. I know that. They were gonna go and look for old boy.
Yeah, we wanted
And then
them silver chains.
Right. So I guess that's the best thing we can do now is start heading out.
Should we look into the screams before we go, or do we care?
I personally don't care. Like, because we remember he said they were having an eating frenzy. So like most of the mongrel folk are down there eating right now, and those are the screams that Nikia is associating with. She's going full black person. Oh, that's nothing.
I thought
That's
there
a
were
nope.
screams.
He's like, that's not my problem.
I thought
No,
there
no,
were
no.
screams prior. Were those screams just like we're hungry
No, no, no.
screams? I guess.
Those were hungry streams, Sole. Do not worry about them. I think we should just head to the cave and get what we need to get to make sure that they don't go crazy.
Fair enough. We have our own problems to deal with, I suppose.
Agreed. I think the only thing I would say is like because I keep forgetting his name. She's looking for not Von. What's his name?
Von Richten?
She's not looking for him, or she is looking for him. I can't remember. Is it Esmeralda?
I just kind of have a hunch that Van Richten is the same person as what's the name of the guy you guys met?
Which is the dude that killed the family, right?
That's right.
Yeah,
Definitely.
Von Richten was the one that killed the family.
That's right. You guys are on the trail of Rictavio, who you do believe is Van Richten. But you haven't confirmed it yet.
And just to confirm, we want to kill him, right?
No, we don't.
No. Okay. Good thing we're confirming.
Yeah, I did.
Okay. So this has changed.
Yeah,
Okay.
I mean, you
Because
know,
For Esmeralda's sake.
for Esmeralda's sake, it's changed. So
Because she thinks that he's the homie, and she
no,
thinks he was used or some shit.
he she did think he was used, but
Right.
he also saved her.
Yeah, so she feels she owes him, and that he doesn't fully deserve the wrath of Nakia for his actions.
Some real Itachi shit, huh?
Dead ass, because I got tier 2 abilities. I could do all types of blowing up with my alchemist spray on him. I wanted to, but it's not gonna happen anymore.
Oh, and Levi, I put what my tier stuff was in the Discord. All that like just added on to my armor, and then I could add it to this martial stance aura. But I'm down to replace any of that.
yeah. I like the options that me and Travis are kind of just floating. But if it doesn't vibe with you, I'm not going to force you to do it. If you like what you already had, we'll stick with it.
I'll maybe replace the tier 3 and tier 4.
Okay.
And we'll just go with that and see how we do.
Okay.
Because did we punch up to tier 2 or tier 3?
We're on tier 2.
You're on
two?
tier
Okay.
2, considering, depending on how this session goes, pushing you guys up to tier 3.
I gotcha. All right, I'll rework it and shop that your way.
All right.
I think the only thing I would want to ask, Izzy, if you do not find him within a certain time, I think we should find a place to meet up before we have to go to the dinner with Strahd.
You are eating dinner with Strahd?
Unfortunately, he found us when we were at the Wolf's Den. And it was something you cannot deny in that moment with your killer in front of your face.
This isn't going to be the first time that you have denied Strahd. What makes the change now?
He wasn't there the first time.
It's a lot
But
easier
now-
to tell them no when they're not in front of you, huh?
It is quite difficult, especially when you have a passenger who rides your body, a different spirit who makes you want to get closer to him.
She looks at you kind of quizzically like, maybe we haven't discussed everything I thought we discussed.
We have not. But another time for that. We will travel to the south to go to the mountains. But I would say in a week's time, if you do not find your man, maybe we could potentially meet at Argenvostold.
Argenbuster. Why
Yes.
would anyone go there? There's nothing but the ruins.
We have heard of, I think, what is it? Soleil Dragons? Or soldiers that could potentially help us in a fight against Strahd.
Yeah, we have reasons to investigate.
It's to my knowledge that Strahd killed the last dragon of Barovia. He owns of his castle. And the Silver Hand Order was all but destroyed. But if you want to meet up at the Dusty Mansion in a fortnight, then I will meet you at the Dusty Mansion.
Trust
I thought all the Takesh was dead. But here we are.
there's at least 2 dragons in your presence now.
And she kind of like swoons over you for a little bit, Maysair, and she's like, well, I can see one dragon, at least.
Soleil doesn't say shit.
Oh boy. In a weird scenario, like Nakia steps in front of her and it's like, focus. We will meet soon. But we must leave.
A fortnight then. 2 weeks from now. Argenbostel.
No, dear sister. Sooner than that. A fortnight we must be at the castle to meet Strahd.
Then a 10 day.
Yes. That would work better.
Okay. 10 day Argenbostel. I will be there. If you're not there, where should I go?
Honestly, I have to look at.
What's our
I-
witch lady's name?
That's exactly what I was thinking. You're talking about
Griselda?
Madame Ava. Madame
Yeah.
Ava.
Oh,
Yeah.
Madam Ava. I didn't know we were calling her a witch lady.
I didn't know that either.
When you started talking about witch lady, at first I thought you were talking about Griselda. I was like,
Me
oh,
So
too.
not-
That's what I said. Griselda. Hi, lady.
Honestly, we could potentially meet at Sear Pools in 10 days.
we'll meet at the Sair camp in 10 days.
Yes. I think if we do not see you at Argenvost, that would be the perfect place before we go to Strahd. Castle Ravenloft. She kind of like spits it vibrantly in a way when saying it. But until then, she like hugs her. Turns to the group. Is this good for the rest of you?
It is quite adequate. Absolutely.
Indeed.
So he's just nodding.
And Bianca kind of looking at Soleil, she's like, well, I will be waiting here at Kresik with the abbot and the mongrel folk until the rest of the wolves start to come. But I'm looking forward to your letters.
As am I. He's like shy now.
I thought y'all were. See, can't be acting shy.
What? No, I've professed my interest. Okay, I was very bold, and now that I've done that, it's time for us to go.
Right. So we leave. Before Soleil starts like burning a little bit in his face.
Exactly. You know, literally and stuff.
Right.
Were we going to go back to the cave to try to find silver
silver.
chains?
Yeah. So that's the first stop. Because by the time we get there, it'll be closer to night, unless, honestly, you said it was like early evening. You said it was like 3.
Yeah, it's about 3 in the afternoon.
Honestly, it won't take us that long to get there. It's like 3 miles. We'll get there before. Just walking 3 miles isn't that long. We can get there in 30 minutes or less.
I mean, also, we got the protection of night now, so we shouldn't be really as on edge as we were before.
To be honest, if we go there and then try and head to Valeki, we can get that. We can get back to Valeki to where the other Vistani are to see if we can get our wagon, and then we can probably move faster instead of being on foot.
Agreed.
Yeah, if we want to push it, I'm fine with that.
Uh,
All right, let me pop you guys over to my room so get a gameplay.
yeah, because I'm looking at it now. We're in Kresik.
Right?
Yeah,
Right.
and then that's like three miles back to the Wolf's Den. Like I said, that ain't shit.
And then we could just head south from there to the road and follow
And
the
then
road
just-
back.
Yeah,
So you guys are gonna head directly south, and then
We're gonna-
Yeah,
road-
from
Okay.
the Wolf's Den. Yeah, we'll head south, and then we'll get on the road, and then head to Valeki.
Are you going to use the
No.
shortcut route?
It don't really look that much shorter, to be honest.
Yeah, well, I think we can just stick on the main road.
I'm just saying, Strahd has his guards on the road, and he guaranteed you're not gonna have to
So is
I'll
Strahd
take
like
that.
trying to fight us or not trying to fight us at this point? Do we know?
He's not trying to fight us at this point.
Well, maybe. I mean, Levi mentions guards on the road, so does that mean we're gonna get harassed, or are we just like, do we have the Strahd card now? We're like, hey, we're good with him at this moment.
I think we got the Strahd card. That's what I was alluding to.
Yeah.
Did we get anything like that? I mean, we were just invited to dinner. That he didn't like guarantee us passage or anything like that.
No, but he did say that essentially that we could leave without issue.
I think that was just leaving the cave without issue, unless I misinterpreted
Yeah,
that.
I sort of interpreted that like as of that night we wouldn't be accosted, but every other day henceforth I didn't suspect that we'd be like safe. You know, so I guess
I could essentially play the bride to be card if we want to go the short way.
I mean, I'm good with fighting stuff in a forest, so like, you know.
Oh, you want to go straight across from the bridge?
I mean, I'm just saying I'm not opposed to it, you know.
Okay.
We don't have to.
So then, no. We're D&Ders.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get what you're going with. So Levi, from this point, we're going straight across where I made that new white line.
The
Oh, you
fancy
guys are
little.
cut straight through the woods.
I mean, we
Yeah,
could do that, or fucking follow the little dotted path, or whatever. You know.
No.
What does Levi want us to do? You know what I'm saying?
Levi wants
I
us
don't
to
want
cut
you to
through.
do anything. I want y'all to make a decision.
Levi, I think
What
was,
did
you
you
have no
plan
options.
for?
Yeah. What's
What did you plan for so we can do the exact opposite?
I
think
think
it was-
you guys to go to Valeki. Anything else is like, I'll fucking work with it.
I think he was just giving us a fair warning that the main roads are patrolled or at least guarded.
right?
I'm saying the dotted roads
Are the guard
you're gonna
roads.
bump into Strahd people if you
Yeah.
take the dotted road.
Oh.
Guaranteed.
The dotted roads are where you won't bump into or will bump into. I missed it. Sorry.
You will bump into.
So we
Strahd
could
has
just go
control-
south here and then
direct
chill
control
on
of
the main
dotted
road.
roads.
That's
I got
what
you.
I wanted. Was just hit the main road and we'll get there before
See, I-
nighttime.
I misunderstood. I thought the main roads were where the guards were.
Yeah, I misunderstood as well. Let's just.
That's what I was trying to explain to you guys. Remember when you bumped into the flies,
Mhm.
the guys with the flies?
Yeah, but we were over here on the side
This is
road
over
down
here.
here.
I said you guys
Yeah.
could take this short road, but like
You
they're
would
watching
need the
those
guards. Gotcha.
yeah, but if you don't take those dotted roads, then the guards aren't gonna like escort you through.
Gotcha.
I think safe route will be like we're gonna cut through trees over here. You know, that's pretty. We still may be dancing with the devil there, but then once we get to the road there, we'll just stay on the main road.
Yeah.
So I think that's the plan. So we'll head to the den now. If you have anything, Levi, or if you don't, we can just retroact that, or not retro, but speed through it.
I mean, I have plenty of things, but I will
Oh, okay.
say,
Yeah.
if you guys don't want to go back to the wolf den to get silver chains, you do have a couple. You have 3 wolves already in the bag, and at Valeki, you know that they're trading wolf pelts for silver, so you can have some silver chains made. Or you could go back and get the chains for free and then collect. the
That's
gold.
what
up
I'm
to you.
saying, bro. I mean, why, one in the hand's worth 2 in the bush, right? So, I mean, the cave ain't
And
that far. Like,
Right. We're not going that far out of our way.
And we got 2 potential werewolves, so more chains the better.
yeah.
I like your tone with that.
Well, until you turn into a werewolf, you're gonna have to deal with
I mean, you already strong as shit.
it. Right.
I don't have enough silver bolts to handle bad people coming after me.
My mouth is only as smart as a werewolf is not existing in front of me. I'll get real respectful when that jaw's going.
So, what's the game plan?
Hit the cave first.
Head to the cave. Then we'll go south and then get on the main road, and then just stay there until we get to the Visani and Valeki.
And you're
If
taking
they're
the
still
main
there.
road, not taking the shortcut, right?
Correct.
So this away.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
All right, that's a bet. Who is going to be leading the charge? Did you want to talk to the abbot or anybody else in the town of Krez before you take off?
I think the last thing we'll do is just talk to the dogs, the mongrel folk, to get their lickety split poles back
Yeah.
and everything else. I don't think we really need to talk to the abbot.
Yeah, just
We'll
get our-
probably say bye.
I was gonna say you usually leave without saying goodbye.
Yeah, we'll at least appreciate the wine and salt, and then bounce.
All right, I'll pop you guys over to the first floor. You guys would have passed by our violin player with the second baby head. Tells you guys, "Nice meeting you. Goodbye." And of course, the abbot is still kind of like working with Hisoka on all her mannerisms and being a lady of the court as you guys walk out.
Of course.
She gives you a gentle nod of like, blessed be with you, travel safe.
Yeah, Ileana, just thank you for your hospitality. As
Thank
we're
you
heading
for
out,
the salt and wine, Lord Abbot. And then bounce. Staying very close to the left side.
I don't know,
Of the
motherfuckers
wall.
look like they in fireball formation, you know what I'm saying?
Right, but
Go ahead and let one loose. Let's see what happens.
Just think of that
Under-
XP, dog.
under my cloak, I'm holding on to the crossbow.
And you're not really getting a whole lot of static from these guys. They're just all about getting their food.
Copy.
they're not focused on us.
Not in the least.
I wonder what they're gonna say when they see me.
Yeah, so Otto and Siegfried, being the fact that they didn't see everybody that came in, you know what I'm saying? Some people snuck in. I think there were about 5 of you guys that snuck your way in, right?
I think it was me and Tijan.
Yeah, I think that was it.
And
Jeremiah as
Masquerade.
well.
yeah,
Oh, actually, you
Just-
know what?
because Masquerade
Masquerade.
snuck Daybreak over.
He
Yeah,
did, he
Masquerade
did.
can just, lightly carry me over the wall.
Whatever floats your boat or finds your lost enough.
Right.
Actually, I think only Ileana and Soleil came in through the front gate. I think they're the only two. Because didn't Lucia pop over?
I feel like Lucia left her weapon at the door, didn't she?
I feel like Lucia did.
No, you know
I-
what? She convinced them that it was a flute. And she
Right, I was like, I
Oh,
told him it was
There
an
it is. She
instrument.
had that good performance.
That's right. That's right.
This is not a weapon, it's an instrument.
It's my walking staff.
These were tools for healing.
All right, so between Otto and
I have been muted this entire time. God damn it. Did we need any rolls or anything to get over this wall?
you personally don't need any rolls. Your athletics is far exceeding a 15, so you could get over a 15-foot wall, especially because you have climbing speed.
Well, carrying Dr. Nikea is what I was referring to.
Oh, on your back.
He got a tail.
I mean, I do have it still. I want to be fair with the situation.
No, I feel you.
I feel like we can roll it, but I mean, you practically have to crit fail to like not make it work.
Gotcha. I just use insurance and say we got to.
Yeah, I think
do you-
insurance would cover you.
You want me to roll for Artesian?
I was gonna say Estesian's athletics might actually come into play. Let's get into athletics roll for him.
Yeah, because he's got a +9.
Yeah, I think it's a 22 DC on this one to get over the 15-foot wall.
Copy. Is he still sickened?
He shouldn't be.
He shouldn't be. Okay.
Do you want to use a hero point?
What'd you say it was? I'm sorry.
Double deuce.
Oh, it's a 22 to climb these walls? Let me see what he's got. Because if he has climbing kit, he doesn't. No, I'm not gonna use it. That's not Etesian fashion. Can he potentially throw a rope over and then like Tirvez like help him? Like that first one stands. Like he tried to climb and he just slides down. It's not a shitty roll, but it's just not the best
No,
roll.
I mean, it didn't completely
What if
fail.
Etesian just comes back and humiliates him by carrying him princess style?
Who Messerade carries a princess style over the wall.
Exactly.
I'm down with that.
All right, there you go.
Kyle will have to deal with that later.
Well, now we know what happens.
All right, so of course you've got Siegfried and Otto waiting for you guys to exit.
Oh, this is the first time I saw them. This is cool.
Oh, I like the cool.
Siegfried looks like a badass.
Yeah, Leon comes up and says, good day, gentlemen. We're getting prepared to leave. If you could retrieve our weapons for us without all of the production you did the last time, I'd be most grateful for that.
And Otto's kind of like, "Oh yes, of course." And,
No licking. Do not touch the things with your tongue, please.
And he's like, "Forgive me, lady of the court. I have to get your scent before I can return your item."
If you just bring all of the items out here, I can pick mine out. I assure you.
He's like, I want to make sure I get the right item to the right person. If you allow me to sniff you.
Oh, if it is just a sniff, then that is fine.
Oh yes, of course.
Man, put your nose all up on her.
Yeah, his nose is like all on your leg and thigh, like.
It doesn't have to be right there, does it?
And like he's 3 foot tall. Like he's like, I got the closest place to my nose.
I'd put my hand out.
He goes back in the little cavern and he grabs your items and he brings them back to you. He's like, yes, they smell very good, like lilacs and cinnamon.
I mean, there weren't any other visitors, were there?
No, there weren't, but Otto's got like a weird thing.
Come on, Otto.
She just snatches it, says, "Thank you. Your compliment is noted."
And he bows very graciously, and like Siegfried's just kind of standing there, like with his cloak pulled over his shoulders.
Still in that. Sometime somebody's gonna tell me something nice about me. I'll be like, noted, and keep going.
And as like Soleil walks up, he's like, I just have to make sure that the right scent's on the right items. Will you allow me to sniff you, sir?
Nah, you don't have any of my items, I don't think. Wait. Actually, you do.
You did
Fuck.
leave your razor. Your
Fuck
razor
me.
with you.
All right.
So
Sarah and
like,
Ray saved me.
he like comes right up on you. His nose is like pressed against your thigh. I smell blood and copper on you.
Yep.
Yes, of course. And he goes in there and he grabs the war razor and he hands it to you very gently.
I hope we never meet again.
I hope you return. I enjoy your scent.
I think Soleil actually laughs. You know? It's like, man, fuck. I'm trying to hate him, but I can't.
Yeah, can't hate, respect his game at the end of the day.
You know?
And then of course, Lucille,
Respected his game.
as Lucille's
Sniff
walking
game.
by, like Otto tries to like get a sniff of you, even though he doesn't need it, but very awkwardly.
I like would also awkwardly like jab at him, like, nope. Like try and play it off as like I'm not actually trying to hit you, but like get away from me, bro.
And
I'm also like hustling poor little Balthazar through. Like, come on, Bal, let's go.
I'm surprised Balthazar's not like being in between, making sure that he doesn't get too
I mean,
close
that's probably
to it.
why I gotta like hustle him, because Balthazar would probably just ram him.
That's what I was thinking was gonna happen. Like,
Headbutt. But that would not be. I mean, we're supposed to be on our best behavior.
Is our good guy run?
Yes, we're on our good guy run.
you guys are on the non-evil run right now.
That's what we're doing. We don't do the dark urges.
All right, who's leading the charge back through the woods?
Could that be our friend Tesian? He's got.
I think Atesian and Lucia both have 9s for survival.
Right, bro?
I think so.
Just a sec, gotta put the kiddo to bed.
I got a 10.
He just got.
Etesian's
Feels
got
like he is.
Etesian's got a. Yeah, I got 10. Etesian's 9. Who had higher than mine?
I don't think anybody.
Yeah, why aren't you leading the way?
Well, because we wanted to give Etesian some work to do.
That's true. Gotta make a spot for him in the party.
Yeah, we have our comedic relief, Etesian. But yeah, we'll see if I roll well. Nah, man. Dice don't want me to roll well tonight.
The dice never want me to roll well in this game, I feel like.
Well.
We need
Roll well.
to get that BG3 rolls.
Yes.
I guess Atesian should be better, but he's still sickened. Yeah, he should be a 10 too. I'll roll.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Yeah, you rolled Etesian.
Hell
yeah,
yeah, we're gangster.
Dice are here for us today, bro.
I mean, is it Monday, bro? Time to roll like shit.
I would roll like shit.
Yeah.
Just stop.
3 rolls under 10. Get the hell out of here. Fuck off, dice.
Yeah.
I mean, 4 now. Fucking start with the athletics. That didn't work.
No, that's fair. Yeah, that's true.
We're having fun.
Yep.
All right, I'm back.
Welcome back.
You see the slew of survivals we're trying. 15,
Yeah, we
18,
have like a total of 50 survivals, so.
If you add it all
I
together.
only needed 3 from the leader of the pack.
Yeah, that'd be Etesian. And no, I'm not going to use his hero point.
I'll roll some more. Pa-pow and pa-pow.
There we go.
Finally. There.
All right, looks like I've got something for you guys. Let me get this set up. You guys will be moving northeast.
Northeasterly.
All right, as you guys are moving northeasterly, in that direction, the woods aren't as dense. There's like a lot of wide open plain fields. And as you guys enter this section of open plain, you notice that there are trees that seem out of place.
Can you, I guess it'd be a recall knowledge, like a nature check.
It would
To
be
see
a
what's
nature
going on
check.
there.
I want to say while they're focusing on that, Nikea's loading her alchemical spray on her crossbow. She's loading her alchemist fire. I gotta burn 2 of those.
And so late with a 25. You've been in quite a few forests. And usually in every forest you go to, the trees all look very similar. There are trees that look out of place. Like there are trees that should be deciduous, where deciduous trees should not exist.
Huh. Well, that's weird. Now, could a lad perceive that it's naturally occurring, or is this some sort of fey fuckery?
With a 25, you wouldn't be able to discern if it's fey fuckery. Like all these trees look very natural.
Okay.
But some of these trees do look out of place.
I'll point them out to the group, like, pow, 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 finger guns, you know?
Can we get a perception? See if they're actively, like, there's, like, movement amongst them. Not, like, from the wind, but, like, a sentient kind of movement.
Yeah, like they're preparing to shoot us in the face type of movement, you know?
Got some hits. Maybe.
Yeah, still under 10, baby.
Are different trees in the forest such a thing to be so worried about?
You never know.
That's what
yeah.
Ileana's asking.
Yeah. Of
She
course.
just generally doesn't know.
It's unnatural.
Understandable, okay. Ileana. It shouldn't be, but we did happen upon the Feywild.
Have you never heard of tree monsters?
And with that 28 perception roll, that's exactly what it is. Like you're looking at the tree, and it looks like they have a face that's kind of like looking at you. Like the bark looks like a person's face. And you just can't shake the feeling that like the trees are watching you.
Like all the trees?
Just the ones that look out of place. Like these big green trees that you're seeing are like, they're not like the rest of the, like, you know how there's deciduous trees with like pine needles and everything else?
Right.
And then there's non-deciduous trees with like big bushy leaves that are supposed to like fall in the fall time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
These trees are out of place.
Colonizers yet again. Planting different trees from different places.
We went there. I'm gonna pull out Daybreak. I'm gonna light that shit on fire, bro.
Roll for initiative.
I'm just walking forward confidently. I'm not gonna hack and slash a motherfucker if I walk by him, but I'm just, I'm letting him know I got that fire if they're trying to fuck around.
Yeah, like I said, Nikea readied her stuff and she's got her blicky. Like the flame is like sitting out a little bit. But I'm taking along this way.
Ignite fire.
I guess.
Are you both sure you're not being overly paranoid?
You just watch, Ileana, okay? You just wait until a tree slaps you around, and you'll be saying we should have been a little more cautious.
Has that happened to you?
Yes.
Roll for initiative.
Yes, it is.
Like, so I'm gonna say Soleil got to here, and like Ileana's like saying the shit, and he turned around, he's like, yes. And like then the tree starts moving behind him or whatever.
Exactly.
Oh my god. Look at that initiative, y'all. It's like the only time that's ever happened.
She actually rolled hot today.
Not hot enough, it looks like.
No, she's not.
That's mad hot. She's up there.
Still slower than some
yeah,
arboreal reapers.
Tree's fast as fuck, boy.
Look, I'm not at the end of the rotation, which is all I'm asking.
By the
Okay,
way,
so like, you didn't have to outrank me
I'm
in
just
the
saying
roll.
that trees are some assholes. I was the most cautious person. This just makes sense.
Well, it is fitting.
Oh,
Ileana, the person who's like, who gives a fuck about trees? It all makes sense, bro.
They're just trees.
The dice are telling the story. They are telling the story, man.
Oh shoot.
It's funny,
Oh,
the two
damn.
people were like, wait, something's up. Like
Yeah.
the first one in the initiative.
So I don't know if these are observed creatures for Lucia's battle cry, but this exists if it is.
I was
a
gonna
thing.
ask actually.
I was
'Cause I
gonna say,
didn't know.
how high was Lucia's initiative?
She acts before 3 of them.
So the 3 that she asked before, she would have definitely been able to demoralize.
Hell yeah.
Sweet. Finally not at the end of the rotation and it's coming in handy.
Let me put a demoralize on this guy.
So you have to roll intimidate to see if it even happens, I think.
Okay,
Do I do that now or do I do it on my...
Wouldn't she be able to demoralize all of them, regardless of if they went first or not?
Well,
Well, so-
specifically, the battle cry states it has to be an observed foe.
Yeah, that's sort of my argument for the ones that act before her is that she wouldn't have like realized
Gotcha.
that they were there essentially.
Do I roll the intimidate now or do I roll it on my turn?
You will now.
Roll.
I guess we can still make the argument that demoralize, if she has that one that it doesn't involve a language and she's yelling out to intimidate one of their allies, could it still count for the rest of them? Because they can all observe her.
That's the
They're
that's the thing,
observed
like,
foe.
they're before her in initiative. So
Right.
if you imagine it, like when she rolls initiative, like that's when she's gonna do her battle cry.
Yeah.
So the ones that are after her in initiative are definitely like shook by it. The ones that started swinging before are like they didn't even hear the battle cry. You know what I'm saying?
I got you, because I was looking at the passive aspect of battle cry, and then like I can see where it was like free and then reactionary. So it kind of I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
I tried, Lucia. I tried.
Look, I
You
got
got-
a few. That's all
You got
I,
3. That's all that
Right.
matters.
all I care about.
And the counter to demoralize is will.
It's their will, so she has to roll intimidation, which was 30.
It'll
And
be
then-
their will DC, but yeah.
So whatever it is,
But
plus
he
10.
definitely demoralized the last 3 guys in order.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we're cooking somewhere.
Hopefully those weren't all of my good rolls, but we'll take it.
Solid start.
What does Lucia do for her battle cry?
I mean, now she just howls like a fucking wolf. She was kind of doing that beforehand anyway.
How do I
See-
mark them demoralized? Is it? I'm looking at the thinking thing, and demoralized isn't a thing.
They're
It's frightened. Yeah, frightened 1.
Oh, frightened 1. Okay.
These motherfuckers look cool as shit.
Mm-hmm.
Say, who's marking my guy dead?
On the stage, she scared him to death. Like, damn.
I got to be really proud of myself. Like, I scared that dude to death. Just dropped dead.
Heart attack.
So many top of the order. You were the first person to realize this is off.
Something ain't right. Um,
The tree moved against the wind, and you're like, own it.
that ain't it, fam.
Oh man, I didn't notice Soleil and Dr. McHugh at the top. That's so perfect.
Oh yeah.
So I'm going to slide up back here.
I feel like if you're right here, the Soleil system is inactive. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, yeah, but I don't have enough actions yet.
Oh, okay.
Because I got to move anyway, and it's a 3 action. But there's 3 more that are coming this way. There's plenty of opportunities to knock me down with my own move. So I'm gonna walk up there, and then I'm going to double slash on the lad to the south. Oh man, we're
doing good.
Awesome.
The 24 is a hit
Yes, that's definitely the one I wanted to hit.
because you shook the socks off of this guy. Oh,
9
that's what the
slashing
do?
damage if they have resistance. That's gonna be it for Soleil for his first action of the round of combat.
All right. Then it's Dr. Nike.
So Nikea is going to, I guess, line up over here, and she's gonna expel her moderate alchemist fire. It's 60 feet. She won't really need to do 60 feet, but the flamethrower is definitely hitting the characters. First action, second action, activate the moderate flamethrower. So she cranks it, and then she's like, "Burn, baby," and then lights it up. They have to do the DC. It's a really low DC. It's like 17 reflex for them.
You have the trees do reflex saves.
Yeah. 2d8. That's the fire damage that they would take. Golly, you're rolling hot. Okay. That's cool. That's cool.
One of them didn't make it.
It only, so the one who crit saved doesn't take any because for some reason, but the one who failed only takes the 6 points of fire damage. But regardless, I am gonna.
You realize that these guys are trees, and trees catch fire very easily.
That's perfect.
So that 6 damage is actually 16.
Oh, that's even better. Right. And then she will do a quick bomber, and she will interact, and then she'll still actually throw. She'll officially throw at this one right here. Let me actually mark them for you.
No, that's a hit.
Damage. And then that's her turn. So I'm wondering if it's is the forest kind of damp, or is it like dry? Is everything like lighting up on fire right now in this area?
The only things that are dry in this area are the trees that don't belong. Everything else, like the fire hits it, but it doesn't catch fire.
Okay.
These dry trees that were kind of like lumbering through, they're catching.
They're still catching. Sweet. And that is her turn.
Good turn.
They still have good movement speed. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, it takes him all 3 of his movements to get to where he is. This next one, after you set his ass on fire, is not happy with the way things turned out. And swings his tree branches towards you.
Sweet. Get him. That is a hit.
I was gonna assume so. I was about to ask you, but then I was like, "Is 31 hit?" Then I was like, "Nah, you already know."
Do it.
And then
Okay.
he tries to dive his root down into the ground and like grab you by your ankle and pull you to the floor.
That's fine.
And that one's a miss.
Oh, it's a straight attack too. Nice. Okay.
And then he does the last one. He's trying to hit you with the roots again.
Miss.
All right.
Solid
He wouldn't have been able to do
round.
the last one. He had to move there to get to you. But it missed
Cool.
anyway. All right, Lucia, you see the trees moving.
Which is just not natural. We are going to
Oh, so now we agree trees don't belong on trains?
not on a train. They just shouldn't be walking. Maybe I don't know. Different point of view. I utilize my harmonize so that we can both inspire courage and inspire defense. And I would like to attempt to make that linger with a performance check. Oh, womp womp. Sorry, y'all. You're only
yeah.
inspired for one round.
So I think it's separate performance checks for each.
Oh, is it? My bad. Well, that one would have been for inspire courage because that's what I always do first, and then inspire defense. Ooh, that's a little better.
Inspire defense works.
Fantastic.
So that's up for 4 rounds?
I think it's
Inspire
3.
defense.
It's 3 on a success and 4 on a crit.
Gotcha.
And then Balthazar is going to move down here. That's all he can do, but he can at least be ready to wreck some trees next turn.
It may say is not show because he punches trees for a living. Oh.
Maysair will say, "Brother, you're supposed to light them on fire.
I missed.
Let me show you with the light of Saren Ray." And he turns into a dragon.
Hell yeah. This is fucking cool.
And will move.
Oh, we're just gonna leave the petite Nikia by herself.
Hey man, you walked out there your damn self.
I'm
You
just
know-
saying.
You
I
know
thought
how
we
the
were
fortress
advancing.
works.
I thought we were advancing.
Well, didn't we get something that could yank her back? Who's yanking her back?
God
That's our
damn.
Yankee at.
We're gonna use flurry of blows and attack this thing.
That's a hit.
I guess I could probably target it.
That's a hit. Biting a tree.
I am. But there's fire in my mouth, so it'll hurt. If I can find the damn damage thing.
I was about to say, is that part of your rage? Start doing fire damage?
Nice
oh yeah, you
freaking
start
roll,
doing
man.
fire damage. God.
Oh, they do also take persistent fire. Oh, dang. I forgot.
And he'll also need to make 2 fortitude saves as I hit him twice with flurry of blows.
Hopefully this tree is very fortuitous.
Whew.
Not
Can't see your
fortuitous
row,
enough.
so don't know what you're.
I keep on doing that.
Then he's at a 22 and a 20.
What class DC? 23, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
So
you
he
got him.
failed
That's
both of
It's done
those.
too, right?
Yeah, stun 2.
Nice.
All right, good round.
Is anyone running Adhesion? I don't know who put him on that. On the board.
Nope, he's not on the.
I thought Travis was rolling him. My bad.
I did roll his survivals. It's true.
Right.
Just throw him in at the end of initiative.
He'll be at the right at the beginning.
Which is practically the end.
It's the end when you look at it from a certain perspective.
Yeah.
Indeed.
From a certain perspective. This guy had to use all 3 of his movement to get to where he was,
I saw that. I'm thankful for it.
and this guy has to use
Oh, 3.
his movements to get to where he is.
Oh God.
And then our buddy who just got chomped on is gonna try to attack Messier. God bless him. He's gonna try, damn it.
Pretty easy to hit. See?
Ooh, I finally got one.
I thought that 20 was about to roll out, man. I was like, oh no.
And then go with the root. He's gonna try to drop his roots into the ground, pull you down.
That's a hit.
And he is stunned too, so that's all we can do, correct?
Yeah, you can only do one.
Actually, he can only do one, so that last
Yeah.
the last one doesn't even do damage. Doesn't exist. Didn't happen. But he does reduce his frightened and is stunned by 1.
Make sure he takes 2 fire damage from persistent fire.
This is the one that dodged the attack.
Oh, never mind. It'd be the other one then.
Yeah.
Bam, 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 bam,
Thanks for keeping me honest. I do appreciate it. Ileana completely stunned by walking trees. Finally like, wakes up. Like, this is real.
She, after kind of snapping out of it, after seeing everything kind of explode all at once, she points her staff at Nakia, and purple energy bursts out of it to go and snatch her and try to drag her back 10 feet closer.
Accepting.
Take me.
I think you can intentionally fail a throw from an ally.
Yeah, I'm
to
intentionally.
make it happen.
I know it's you.
So you're getting dragged back. You only get dragged back 10 feet.
Doing one action.
Because then she's gonna raise her staff to the air and say, Dr. Nakia and Sir Soleil, let me offer my apologies. You are quite right. And swirling energy comes around her staff, getting hotter and hotter as a massive fireball forms on it. And then she will cast it. If I could
That
place the
feels
burst.
completely unnecessary for these trees.
Oh man, I think it's perfectly necessary.
Yeah, super necessary.
Where's that burst at? There we go.
So
Nope.
4.
These trees don't belong in this forest.
That's right.
We're just weeding them out, man. Uh-oh.
You should have her say, "This is not a train."
Uh-oh.
She doesn't know what a train is.
Oh, come on, Levi. You and your crit.
I do my best.
2 failed. One's a halvesies. One saved.
If it is there, Nike.
I'm trying
take
to move it. I know. I'm trying to move it because I was trying to get it to actually be 20 feet.
No, then
But I
one of
couldn't.
them doesn't take the.
But it won't let me put 20 in.
She moves down 5 feet from there. It'll go
Oh yeah,
boom.
if she moves, it's Nike is still safe. Okay,
Sorry, no,
we'll
hold
still
on.
go with all 4. We got it.
There's 20. That's what it looks like.
Thank you.
There we go.
Damn.
Give him that damage, player.
Kabloom.
Oh man,
Yeah,
I see
nice.
Andrew on that one.
God dang.
Rolling rocks.
We're having fun. This is a feel-good fight. That last one was rough.
And that's Ileana's turn.
That's a good turn. I can't believe a tree critically saved against fireball.
Saved against.
That blows my mind.
I think that's maybe. I wonder if it's the same tree that Chris saved earlier.
100% it is.
Right, right.
Fucking shinobi.
This tree like fire? No, not at all.
Yeah.
Don't want it.
It's freaking Yamato just moving around.
Wild town.
All right,
That's cool.
Top of Soleil.
So, like, get in the mix over here and do your thing.
Settle down. Hold on. Let me draw a thing real quick.
Man, don't do wall of fire.
All right, I guess I won't.
No, you can do it. No,
Wall of fire.
No, I don't want to. I'm gonna punch this guy to the south of me one time with Daybreak. See if I get lucky.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's very lucky.
I mean,
Well,
you
it's
know.
dead.
That's very lucky.
It's dead.
I wasn't gonna
Bruh.
ask it. Yeah. What's
Bruh.
it look like?
Well, I kind of like the fireball that Ileana was doing, so I kind of put my left hand up and start forming the ball, almost like a basketball spinning around, and then just kind of with the Daybreak in the right hand, just sort of nonchalantly slicing through the Reaper, and then yeah, I kind of would like to point the same spot that Ileana did and blow up some motherfucking trees, bruh.
Oh boy, that's a big one.
That's what she said.
So
You set it up.
what's the spell?
You set it up.
Cast the fireball. Let's see that motherfucker dodge it again.
Don't
Damn.
tempt him.
I mean, just
Don't
about,
tempt
bro.
him.
Just about critted that shit.
God damn. Did anybody fail?
Yeah, one. It don't matter. They still taking.
Yeah,
Some extra.
none of them critted, so.
Better not see any ambuls on these dice. Yeah, that's what I like to see.
You got 2
Still
6s.
2 6s.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh, bro.
basically 2 anvils, bro.
So our shinobi tree, the one that was dodging everything left and right, he's taking a full damage on that one.
That's right, motherfucker.
His luck ran out.
As he should. As he should. Bastard.
Yeah, things immune to fire. That we're a terrible group to be fighting against. Or vulnerable to fire. Should I say.
Yeah. Yeah, this
That's
is
true.
Fire Town, bro.
Don't worry, I can switch it up. I got lightning. I got stuff that fights against ghosts, vampires. Don't worry.
And
I
then
got
his trees
plenty
and
of things.
And his birdiness.
It's birdiness. What is he gonna do for us? Who's running them?
think you're the only one that knows how to run them in.
Yeah, man.
God dang it.
Mhm.
You guys.
What? Hey man,
Never played.
have him make something other than a fucking swashbuckler.
Swashbuckler. I don't know how to play that class, man. I have no interest in it.
Okay. Gonna run up.
I forgot about their vulnerability to fire. I had to get that damage in there real quick. You know?
Oh, he has hunt prey. That's crazy. Anyways, we're just gonna keep it simple. He's gonna come up. Does he have twin? And he's gonna do twin takedown. First one on the Wakizashi. Nice, 21.
21 is a miss.
Yeah, I knew it. Apply your penalty to each strike normally. Cool. Second one was the katana. 22. That's probably a miss too, isn't it?
It is.
Nice. Anybody know what his panache was?
No idea.
Never mind. He's a braggart, so I'm gonna hold off on that. Yeah, man, he's just gonna try and do it one more time. He's gonna go for it. I could roll a 20 or 1.
I was gonna
He
say,
somehow
you know,
somehow dropped his
it's-
blade.
It's not against your stuff, but yeah.
Yeah, you're right. I still rolled a 1, so it was coming regardless.
That's true.
That's all he got. And then it's on Nikea's turn. Yeah, buddy. She's doing the alchemist shot. She's gonna load her gun. She's gonna take a few steps back. Bam, bam, bam.
Man, you're so lucky these guys don't have.
See, and I was taking a gamble, and that's fine. But she loads it up with her final alchemist fire. She is going to take her shot on him. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Come on, big dog.
That is a hit.
Good shot.
Nice.
Not
Nice.
a crit. One away from a crit. Wait, you did get that combat inspiration, right?
Is it on her?
I don't think.
Yeah, you're inspired.
Inspired.
Inspired defense, but you didn't get the inspire attack, right?
No, it's on there. It's the inspired
It's on there.
courage.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
Oh, okay.
All right, so damage. First one plus the additional D6, and
Which one are
then
you targeting?
this one right here,
Oh, okay.
and then here is the fire damage on top of that. So what is that? 11. That's 13. 13 plus 20. All that.
And then it should be an additional 10 on top of.
And it does deal additional persistent damage, 1d6 persistent damage of the fire type.
Not on one.
Not happy.
That he hit the first time is still alive, but that one should have taken persistent damage on its turn.
Roll me the d6.
D6.
I think it was 5 or better, then he is dead.
Oh, well, if it's D6 fire, and then what is it? It's got the weakness to fire.
That's
You
what I'm
tell
saying.
me.
Even with minus 13, he's right there.
Trees can take a beating.
Oh, come on.
That's what I'm saying.
Golly.
It's all right. Leave him for someone else.
You right. You right.
You just setting him up as the alley oop.
You just got this burning tree right in front of everybody. Like, I'm hoping these Arboreal Reapers are like, I'm gonna take a wide berth around this guy.
He's a husk of a tree right
Don't
now.
worry, Lucia is about to hit them all with her dragon breath.
Oh, let's go. Yeah.
I mean, it's
Alright,
not fire, but you know.
This Reaper, noticing that you are excessively burning the shit out of everyone.
I mean, to be
Yeah.
honest, these motherfuckers should turn tail and run.
What's
be
their
real.
morale roll look like?
We're gonna
They
suck
fucked
out
with the
your
wrong
water.
adventurers.
And Ikea, he attempts to
Oh.
leach the moisture out of you.
Yeah, let's do it. That's pretty cool. All right. I'm gonna use my hero point so I can get fortune. If that's cool. Because 25 seems like a really hard thing for me.
Oh yeah, give it a go.
Oh man, I rolled really good. I rolled a 13 and an 18. Godly.
Well, you
Cool,
know,
but that
it was
took,
an investment.
That took two.
Yeah.
It was. That took 2 actions for him, so I'm happy about it.
He
Such
tried
a
it.
moisture out. My
I
God.
can't do it again for 1d4 rounds. Let's get that roll out there.
That's a
2
brutal
rounds,
move.
baby. Woo!
That was secret, sir. Spoilers.
Oh, it was? God dang it! I can see him because I'm also DM.
And then he's gonna try to shoot a ranged attack at you.
Oh God!
No.
He said,
With
"You're
the
gonna shoot at him,
max.
he's gonna shoot back at you.
It's a fucking
With
thorn
the
to
max?
the jugular. Oh, I won nothing.
I didn't get crit on that, did I?
I don't think you did, boss.
No,
There
sir.
we go.
That's a good one.
That's a spicy critical.
And you get a persistent 1d4 bleed.
Nice. Give me that 1.
His thorns just like curl around the tip of his arm, and he just launches a big, basically tree limb at you, and it's just right into your leg.
Got it. Don't worry, I'm gonna get you.
And oh man, this guy is on his last leg, so he's gonna try the same thing, hit you with the leech.
He should be taking 1d6. I'm sorry.
Oh, you take that at the beginning of the turn or the end of the turn?
Whenever you're doing persistent damage, it's up to you. But he will be taking the 1d6 from the crossbow stuff.
That will be enough to kill him.
Oh well, then it's up to you.
But I'm wondering if that's like at the beginning of his turn or the end of his turn.
I think we haven't really just like.
So
I'll look it up.
It
It's
says
up to you.
here, it says the GM determines when this occurs. So it's not even really like,
Yeah, that's what I thought. But again, it can be like a death throw. Like he gets like one final hit
Yeah.
in before he completely like corrodes, or he does that.
I'm saying that's his last action before he burns up.
There it is. Is he coming for me, or is he coming for Etesian?
Oh no, he's coming for you. You set him on fire.
Had a baby. I like it. Let's see what we get.
good luck.
Get after
Yay!
it, son. Let's go. I still take half though.
And with that, he burns out.
Right? Basic fortitude. I still take half.
Yeah.
Cool beans.
That's not even a bad roll.
Actually, now that I think about it, I need to take half of that other one. You want to roll that other one? I saved on that one too.
Oh, I thought it was a save or suck type thing.
No, basic reflex saves. If I critted against it, then I would have saved completely. But because even if I save, I still take half. So,
Oh,
and
okay.
I just now realized that it was a basic. So I didn't want to cheat you out of your hits. Ooh, Nike is
Appreciate it.
feeling it.
Take a hero point for being honest.
Hey, let's go.
She might need it when she falls over.
Oh, I'm.
All right, Maysair, you've only got 3 trees, and you love punching trees.
Especially when they on trains.
Lucia.
So do I not get a turn?
Oh, my bad. It is Lucia. Go ahead.
I mean, if you're scared of me or something, it's fine. But I kind of like the idea of trying my breath weapon out. Is it smart? No, but like forest
fun.
fire gets
Having
started
fun.
by electricity all the time. Somebody has to remind me though how to draw a cone.
What kind of cone are you drawing?
It's a 30-foot cone. So we can see if I can catch all these guys.
Whoops,
I
that's
think
a
you click
circle.
measurement controls. Oh, there it is.
That's a circle. Could I get? TJ, why you?
You'd have to step at a certain
Yeah.
spot.
Right, I was trying to figure out if I can like get there realistically.
So that will miss Etesian, but it'll miss that other one over there. You can come this way.
Yeah.
Like if you came this way,
Like
you
there?
can get all of them. You see where? Come up a little bit. There you go.
That one would get all three of them.
Yeah.
That is a big old cone of lightning breath.
That's pure awesome.
Have you done this before?
I've only done it in a line. I've never done it in the cone.
Jeez, a little. Okay.
Jeez-a-loo. What is it? Your DC for it is based off of. It's class DC still, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
So that's a success.
So they'll still take half damage
Yeah.
because it's a basic.
Ooh,
Oh, crit failure. Let's go. So roll your damage.
And I'm right that it's 7d6 now because we're level 7. Is that correct?
Correctamundo.
You should be able to just click the button, right?
Mhm.
Oh,
Yeah,
it doesn't.
it
It
doesn't
doesn't
work.
work in here, does it? Right? Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, the chat's still broken.
God dang. Yeah, 76.
If only the DM would fix it.
Oh, baby. That's nice. That crit one's feeling it.
Hot breath.
Right,
Hot
double
breath.
damage on that crit. That might.
Right.
He's exploded. Nope, just near death.
He ain't happy. He's alive, but he
They
ain't
four tough. God dang. They can take a beat.
Fucking
I probably
trees.
just made myself a target, but worth.
I hope so, because I'm about to die.
Right, Nakia needed to get some of that heat off of her, so
She too
y'all
hot
just
right
pick
now.
me up if I fall down, okay?
Got you.
All right, Macer, now it's time for your training to come into action.
Werewolf
You've been
Queen can't
picking
drop here.
punching trees for your
Right, no,
Tai
no.
Chi and Muay Thai training.
And as he comes in, he was like, "As I stated, there's 2 dragons." After you did your dragon breath.
I
You
love
see
it.
Soleil looking like 1, 2.
Three dragons.
Oh.
3 dragons. And he runs up to punch it. And we'll do flurry of blows. Where is it?
Probably no Balthazar's part dragon.
I mean, obviously. Look at all those
Probably.
horns.
He's got to have like little dragon wings and a tiny dragon tail. Yeah, hero point that.
Oh,
Okay.
man.
Hero.
Yeah, hero point that. That's a
Heroically
no-go.
point that.
There you go.
Much better, much better.
Why am I targeting myself?
That makes it hard to hit. Another one.
Darn. Alright, but 1 hit, so.
Doing that stunning.
Yeah. Always.
Whoa, that shouldn't happen.
That motherfucker took hella damage.
Why is he taking 73? 29 will suffice.
Yeah, I was gonna say I misclicked.
right, and then
And I owe
I
you a fort save, right?
yes.
Damn it, stop being blind.
Oh, that's a good one.
That is a crit. And for my last action, I would just try to hit it again.
Why not?
No.
Unfortunate.
Poor unfortunate soul.
Hopefully that draws some attention to me.
As a matter of fact, it does, sir. Hope your fortitude's good, because this one is good to go on sucking the moisture out of you. He's gonna give you that good suck.
God, when you say it, it sounds bad. every time you say it, it's like, oh, he's talking dirty to us. And
Sure, children watch this show.
Is that good?
Oh, that's great. That's tremendous.
That's a critical success.
Yeah, that's. I don't think you could have done any better than what you just did. All right, and then with his last one, he's gonna try to hit you with the ranged attack of thorns.
He's doing a ranged attack?
He is.
I'm gonna do an opportunity attack since he's doing it.
It's the far one up here, right?
Oh, I thought it was the one next to me. Okay, you're good.
That's the far guy up here. Is a 35 a hit?
Yes, but not a crit.
Or
Or actually, no, it is a crit.
Ooh.
Or no, it's not, because inspired defense is not supposed to be inspired.
I was
That's
about to get a little excited. And then don't forget your 1d4, please. There you go.
Is that every turn?
At the end of your turn. That's how I'm doing it.
Okay.
And then the tree that is standing next to you, that you just bit the snaps out of, is also going to try to leach your moisture. There it goes. Unstoppable. I'm gonna start calling Tirvez the Iron Walls. I cannot touch this guy. And then he'll try to melee you with the branch.
He's the juggernaut, bitch.
That one is a crit. I'm still doing all right.
And then that's my tree killed. Ileana, still shocked by the moving trees.
Just shocked that they were right about how they slapped shit out of him. It's like, oh my. She'll move up here. And then she will use... What is it? She will raise her shield and make Dr. Nakia, she'll be a devoted guardian for Lady Nakia. Oh, excuse me. And then, well, where is it? Still yourself, yeah. She'll say, I give you my apologies once more, Dr. Nakia. I need no more demonstrations. Still yourself. That is her turn.
All right. Soleil, the king of fire around here.
I like that. You know what? As the king of fire, I would like to once more fire upon them.
Oh no. That's a lot of nuts.
If those lads could please roll me some reflex saves. Success. Failure. Oh yeah, the damage doesn't work, of course. Whoa, I pinged myself. Oh my god.
How'd you do that?
I don't really know.
Just hold down, no?
Let's see. How did I
That's a
do
good
that?
one.
How the fuck did I do that?
Just hold down the
Oh,
mouse
I
button.
see what I did. There's a little button underneath the name you could just click.
I'm learning things.
Oh. How about that? Aha!
And actually, I need to add 10 damage to that. Because vulnerable to fire. And also axes, but none of you guys have axes.
I do
I
not.
guess technically the cleaver is an axe. Maybe, I don't know.
Depends on who you ask. And I'll just walk up and shout loudly at them, you know, draw their attention. Hey, tree! Hey, tree!
All right, Stesia.
Uh-oh. It would appear our Artesian
Advice.
master is gone,
You know.
so I'm going to walk over to Nikea and I'm going to throw a potion down her throat. The one that she gave us. You know what I'm saying? So
I'm back.
Oh, here you go. Nikea, you gain 19 health from the main man Artesian.
Nice.
You also have 4 temp health.
4 temp health. Nice.
Yeah, I think I put it on there for you.
Oh, thank you. What's this?
And
Ooh, thank you.
I think he'll go here. Does he have 30 feet? He has to, right? He's gotta be fast. He's fast as fuck, boy. So he's gonna get into sick flank mode.
Actually, he has 35 feet of movement.
Yeah, it took all 35 to get to this position, but he did it.
All right. Dr. Nikea, you're coming back to life. And you still got 2 angry-looking trees getting ready to chop you down.
Dude, their camo is so good. Like, it's
Yeah,
hard for
I
me to
keep on
see them
forgetting that both of them
sometimes.
are there.
It really is good. When we first started the fight, I didn't know what we were hitting.
Yeah.
Levi, for the last round, I didn't do the save for the persistent bleed. Would you want me to do that now for the last one?
Yeah,
And if
do
it
it at the
fail-
beginning of the turn, and if you pass, then you don't have to worry about it for this turn.
Okay, and this is it fortitude? It's
Yeah.
fortitude, right? Okay.
I think it's a 15 flat now.
Yeah, it's fine. Because I think there's like something else I can treat. What is it? Action treat a wound to do it again or something like that. But yeah.
I think you're right, D, as far as flat 15.
Yeah, it is.
Stop persistent stuff.
Can somebody look up the treat wounds for me real quick? I'm gonna do my 2 action alchemist fire or alchemist shot, but I'm gonna use lightning. I'm going to target that one.
I think you gotta have a feat to do bleed damage on treat
The
wounds.
medicine check is a DC 15. Usually, the DM may adjust it for circumstances such as treating a patient outside of the storm, treating magically cursed wounds. If you're an expert in medicine, You can instead attempt a DC 20 and increase the hit points regained by 10.
I'm gonna use a hero point because I want to kill this thing. Since I just got a hero point, woo, there we go.
And that's exactly what you needed.
All right, so get that damage plus the D6
Which one are you
lightning.
targeting?
The one up here. And then for the bottle lightning damage, actually, there it is. So all that. So 24 plus that.
What were you looking for from treat wounds?
Specific, like the, like what do I, what, like what action I would need to take within a round to try and basically stop the
Stop a bleed.
stop the bleed.
Oh, I don't think that's under.
I don't think that's
Treat
treat
wounds.
wounds. I think that's just.
No, it's like first aid, I think, or something like that. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I think the first aid feat does have that. I don't know if you took that.
Yeah, administer first aid. You perform first aid on an adjacent creature that is dying or bleeding.
Yep, there it
If
is.
the creature is both dying and bleeding, choose which ailment you're trying to treat before you roll. And you can administer first aid again to attempt to remedy the effect.
So the DC
yes.
is the DC of the effect that caused the bleed, is what it says for stop bleeding.
But I can actually use my my skill for that, and it doesn't have to be the persistent.
Yeah,
That's
you
what-
attempt to. You
Yeah.
attempt to
Okay,
medicine
cool.
check.
It's a,
Or
it's
in
a
your case, the
2-action thing though, so I don't
It
know
is.
how much you just used, but
I used to. So no, that's cool. I think what I'm gonna do.
you could use a action to cry or something, you know.
No,
Well, you
I'm
can
good.
you can use an action to
What
like,
I might
help
do.
yourself, and then it increases the odds, right? So like if you got some dirt or something that you can put on it or something like that. Or
Just rub some dirt on it.
Hold on, you said what? I'm sorry.
You said rub dirt on it.
Rub dirt on it. That's funny.
if you take
Nah.
an action, you can increase your odds. So like you can change it from a flat DC of 15 to a flat DC of like 10 or something like that.
Oh, if he uses the action to.
So I'll
Like
use my
normal
last
something.
action to make it easier. Okay. Is that what it is? It goes from 15 to 10, or is that a DM thing?
I don't remember off the top of my head. I know it does reduce it.
Levi, that's up to you. I'm gonna take my final action to reduce the bleed.
I mean, it's a 1d4 bleed, so
It's a what?
it's a 1d4 bleed. I don't know
Yeah,
how much
I'm just,
more you want to reduce it. But
No, reduce the DC to.
yeah,
end it.
reduce the DC from 15
Ideally, he'd
to
like to stop bleeding.
right.
oh,
Well,
okay.
I got a
got
16,
you.
so it doesn't fucking matter.
Nailed it. It's because of the dirt.
I stopped the bleed because of the dirt. Yeah. There we go. That's my turn, anyways. I said I was gonna use the last action to make it easier. I'm about to look that up though.
Yes, please. Look it up so we can know for future reference.
Yeah.
We'll go with what we went with now, and then we'll figure it out later.
My turn?
Yes.
Whoever's
I actually
next.
got logged out, so
Oh.
go ahead.
Are all the trees? Yeah, they're all dead in front of you. Okay, never mind.
No, there's 2 trees out here, man.
There's 2 trees. I would like to, well, first, I think I forgot to, re-inspire or inspire courage, so we're gonna do that.
Courage, we inspired.
You could just go smack him to death or something.
I actually was
Or
gonna,
arc him.
Yeah, electric arc them, so hopefully it won't matter, but
Arkham,
on
Texas
principle,
Ranger.
we needed to re-up the Inspire Courage.
Double deuce.
You know, that's really some Wolf Queen thoughts right there, you know, pack first.
Pack first. I don't know if the second one saved or not. Yeah, they both did, but they still take half damage. Oh yeah. And I can't just click the button.
Like, so I'd shame for everybody. Like, I just want to click the button.
I do.
It's like, don't
It's
show me the
satisfying.
button if I can't click it.
That's right. And I don't know how many dice I'm supposed. What's my spellcasting modifier?
So if you go to your
Sweet, babe.
spellcasting and then click open electric arc, there's the damage bar there, like the damage button there. That one does work, so you can just do that one.
Fantastic.
I love how we just keep making it work.
I put the rules for the assisted recovery. You were right. It's 10. It's two actions. And then the DC would went from 15 to a 10.
Oh, it's 2. Oh, okay, so 2 actions.
Yeah,
Where'd you put it?
it's in the
We
chat.
posted in the chat. The game chat.
Gotcha. I see.
That's a heavy action cost. Damn.
Yeah.
Well, you know, nobody wants to bleed out, so.
Fair enough.
Regardless, I did a 16, so even if we didn't follow those rules, we're good. I don't take that damage. Actually, I need to take the bleed off now that I think about it.
All right, if that was Lucia's turn, then it looks
Yep.
like it's Maysair's turn to punch each tree.
Punch the trees.
Or bite him. I think he's been biting him.
Hit him with your tail, whatever you feel like, bro.
What do I want to do?
I don't think
Do I
it matters
feel
if he
like-
only has 10 hit points, but whatever you do, make sure it's worth 10 hit points.
I
Got
am
any
going to
10 hit point moves.
move right here in between them and stand right next to my brother and say, let's finish this. And I'm going to do flurry of blows. And I'm going to attempt to hit one of them or each of them one time. Hopefully I land. I'll start on this guy.
24 is a miss.
And to the one.
Motherfucker.
I'll just attack the same one again then. And
Oh, wait. Were you attacking the one to the north? Because a 24 would have hit the guy to the north.
I'm socking the one under me.
And a 25 hits the guy to the south. So, the 24 hits the guy to the north, give me the damage. And the 26 hits the guy to the south, give me the damage.
Okay.
Perpow!
Kaboom!
How?
Fire fists.
Hell yeah.
So, what does that look like when you just
So
kill these two guys by fanging them?
he wraps around next to his brother and was like, I'm tired of this. Let's finish it. And as he opens up his mouth, you kind of see a fiery tongue as he rips into the one to the north with fire and bark in his mouth. He comes down to the one on the south and just ignites it with the flame of its own brother to kill it off.
Oh man, so these out of place trees have been felled expertly by our group of adventurers, our intrepid adventurers.
Bim, 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 bim. I wish we had that like
Fanfare.
yeah. I tried.
We loved it.
Nice. That kid just leans up against the rocks back here.
Soleil just like turns around, looks at Ileana, like shaking his head.
Carnivorous trees. Who would have thought? Quite fascinating. I've not seen the carnivorous tree before.
We have.
Yep. You should have mentioned it earlier.
Did not expect it to come at us like this. Good times.
Experience is often the best teacher, I feel. So,
I feel as though I should pack more alchemist fire. Just in case.
Everything
Ileana
up in
definitely-
trees.
Ileana definitely goes up to the trees and like just starts studying. Kind of fascinated by it.
Considering the fact that you guys burned out all the trees.
Right, they are now charcoal.
I mean, they got
Everyone
like
died through fire damage.
oh yeah, I forgot Masquerade has fire on his punches. Well, she look at the charred remains. Sure, fuck it.
Could use for what is it? Spell components.
Just poking and prodding.
I can't believe we already about to be at 10 o'clock.
Oh yeah, we almost ended right on dot.
For real.
Could be a nature check for the trees. See if there's anything salvageable out of this ash.
Oh, there's nothing she would ever be able to figure out with nature. But here we go.
Soleil would help. Soleil's a, quasi.
I mean, that's why she.
Nope.
That's why she didn't believe that trees could even come to life.
These dice are telling a story.
Hey, for a flat D20, a 15 is not bad, man.
Yeah.
Good
She's
roll.
just curious about it, but she, she's not. She's a nerd. She can go outside.
She didn't go
I
outside.
had to touch grass every now and then.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
I
know.
didn't read this in my books. In my
They were in the books.
And as you're kind of looking it over, and Soleil's kind of pointing over your shoulder, he's like, "That's the difference between like regular trees and living wood. Like, and you can see like the fibers are. They look more muscly in living
Mhm.
wood than they look in like just like a regular normal tree."
Oh, quite fascinating. Yeah, we'll have to be on the lookout the next time.
Yeah.
And Soleil's kind of over your shoulder, like pointing out, like, you can tell when it's a deciduous tree versus a regular tree.
Yeah.
He's like going
Exactly.
into it.
It's like,
Like just going on to basic tree facts.
Yeah, like that tree over there has got leaves that fall in the fall, and then this one's got like pines and stuff like that, trees, tree
Oh.
facts.
Quite fascinating.
Yeah.
We got white oak over here and maple wood.
And they don't regularly have faces on them. Yeah, interesting. Good to know.
Yeah. Generally not.
That was getting added to the repertoire. Trees don't belong on trains because they don't normally have faces.
No, it's goofy.
And then you would spend the rest of the night. Just before it gets to dawn, you would make it back to the Wolf Den area.
To dawn or dusk?
Dude,
Correction.
Three.
I was just like, oh, night, brother.
I was like 3 miles, man. That's not that far. You said it was 3 o'clock.
Even fighting some trees. We
It's
probably-
been
Trees can fix up.
30,000 years.
Hold on, how many rounds? 7
Trip to the Fey
rounds?
realm again.
Yeah.
God dang it! 2 weeks later.
My fault. It's getting closer to dusk as you guys are nearing the wolf cave, and you can swing in there and you would search these boxes, right? Can I do the thing? Can I do the quickie thing?
We gotta find some silver things.
Get the chains, brother.
And inside the boxes that were also used for like tables and chairs, like you open up a few of them, and that's where you find like groups of silver chains.
And we don't know when the change is happening, right?
Yeah, you guys wouldn't be able to discern.
All right,
unless
put
anybody's
this
really
shit
good at,
on.
like occultism.
Put this over your neck. All times.
Times.
I put them on like necklaces, bro.
Do they
Or belts.
work like necklaces?
Or belts.
And I was
I
gonna
like-
say, like, if Stygia and Lucia like place these silver chains around their neck, like what would usually be like a 5-pound chain feels like it's 150 pounds.
Golly.
Maybe I should make it a belt. It's
I mean,
easy to
it
carry
doesn't
that
have
on
to
the hip.
like. I guess I could just be making this up in my brain, but I was thinking it had to like touch your skin. Is that not facts?
Yeah, if it's like direct skin to skin contact, definitely.
That's why I said like
Slutty
neck
belt.
versus like instead of being like a fucking slutty belt.
It's
Yeah,
a
but, like, the
chain from my
chains-
belly button ring.
The chains feel excessively heavy. You know what I'm saying? To the point where you're like, this isn't just like a regular like 5-pound chain.
Well, then they're
When you
working.
get your hands
You're
on it.
welcome.
Like you're not taking any damage, but like it's definitely gonna affect your mobility, and it's definitely gonna affect like your movement.
Well,
It's
shit. While
it's
we're
exhaustive.
fucking resting, you guys wear this shit so you don't, change and kill
I was
us.
gonna say,
How about that?
I'm fine with it like overnight and stuff to be.
It's just a
overly
weighted
cautious.
blanket.
I don't think it's wise if we're trying to fight.
Yeah,
Right.
like a 150-pound weighted blanket.
Lucia will be fine. She's strong.
Doing some Goku
I was gonna
training.
say, yeah, she probably just takes it as like, "Urgh, look at me," and flexes
Yeah,
a little bit.
she's in the hyperbolic chamber right now.
Yeah.
Getting-
She's in that
getting
pool
yoked.
fucking running right now.
I'd be interested to see how. Oh, sorry. Stygian handles the extra weight of the chains.
Man, let me roll a fortitude save for him.
Yeah, see if he's just pinned to the ground.
Yeah.
Poor
Or would it be-
bird,
would it be
got
a
these
well?
little light bones, like.
Athletics for a lift.
Because it's like a mental thing, right? Because they're not really that heavy. It's just because they are.
I feel like it's a physiological thing. Like silver
So-
physically affects them.
Yeah.
Right. So would it be a will instead, or or is the fortitude good?
I feel like fortitude. It's like it's not something they're trying to overcome because for them it is physically affecting them.
Right. So yeah, I rolled a 23 for him.
This isn't exactly a mind over matter situation. So like with Stygian, like he's just crushed under the weight.
Oof.
Well, that's what you get, bro.
Dang. No mercy.
Hey, man, you gotta get powerful. You gotta make some sacrifices.
Right. You don't just
Try
turn
it.
into Therese for no reason.
Yeah, I mean, shit. Like, this is pretty calm for fucking sacrifices
This
right
didn't
now.
happen overnight, bro. Like,
Yeah.
it took a while to get there.
That's funny. Cool beans.
Lucia, let me get a fortitude for you as well while we're all here.
Yo, she's gonna crush it.
Don't jinx me, bro.
Don't jinx her, bro. She was close on that 4.
Even with the juggernaut, yo. Actually, fortitude save, you get a critical success instead. Like, even though the weight is on you, like, it practically doesn't affect you.
Yeah.
Man,
I don't know if we should be happy about that, though. These chains ain't working, fam.
Wolf Queen.
So I'm saying, like, depending on how you look at it, like, it's good for Lucia, but for you guys, maybe not so
Yeah,
much.
she wanted to fuck us up now. Go wolf. I mean,
yeah, but just for
chains
right
ain't
now,
doing shit.
we'll put the other chains that Etesian has on her to double it up.
She may be the most dangerous. She's gonna be a fucking dragon wolf.
That's right. I am.
That's true.
Dragon wolf fight.
Golly.
Dragon Wolf Viking lady. Y'all better watch out
That's
now.
gonna be dope when she turns into a wolf and then starts breathing dragon fire or dragon lightning.
Oh, man.
It's like
I
Ragnarok,
don't know what's happening.
Fenrir, all mixed together into one lady.
I think the apocalypse showed up.
The apocalypse did show up.
Did we just make one
That
of
could be your
the
nickname.
coolest characters?
The apocalypse. I love it.
Lucia the Apocalypse.
The stories
Ender
you will
of
tell.
Worlds.
Dig it.
What's
Yeah, that's what's up.
what's the wolf pack's name?
Wolfpack.
No,
Uh,
they
These
had a
guys are
name.
The Tyrannaskals.
The who's?
Tyrannaskal.
Tyrannaskals.
Yeah.
What's
which was
the
originally
title of like
named after
the?
Carol.
Maybe you could rename them.
They're all
We're
gonna become.
rebranding.
They're gonna become part of Clan Ilfing.
See, there you go. Fuck yeah. Apocalypse Now.
Oh yeah.
So, if we've got the time, before we go into next week, do you guys set up like all your normal parameters, like smarts and tough research?
Oh, yeah.
You know, and the
Toughs and
the alarm
smarts,
spell
fucking
and the wards and everything else.
Ileana wards.
Are we camping in the cave or are we moving?
No, we
Down
still have
south to the
time to
forest.
move to. We still have time to go to Valeki. Because, like I
He
said,
said
it's
it was
not that
dusk.
far.
He said it was dusk right now as we got to the cave.
He said
though.
it was coming. It was getting to dusk. Because, like I said, we were at 3:00. We were leaving the Abbot.
Valeki
It's
was
3 miles.
far, bruh, from the cave.
Valeki's not that far. It's like 10 miles.
If it's already getting dark, bro, we're not about to march 10 miles.
My understanding was that we were gonna push through the dark.
That's what I thought because we were protected by Strahd.
But we're not anymore.
Right.
Why are we not?
That just got proven
I-
when we just had to fight the trees.
And I never considered that we were protected by Strahd. I argued that we probably weren't. I just thought we were risking it.
I thought we were risking for the biscuit too. What,
Yeah,
2
I mean-
miles?
Let me know.
I
I mean,
mean,
if we are doing that, can you
8.
heal me first?
Yeah, of course. 8.
I
You
mean,
guys
I'm
could
fine to.
definitely take your 10 and all that here.
yeah.
I'm not gonna
I mean,
say
I'm
to refill spell slots and everything if you decide to like grab your chains, kind of rest up a little bit and hit the road. But
I mean, I'm
if
fine to
you
just
guys
do a
don't
long.
want to take the full rest, then you guys can just press on without your spell slots that you burned off while you guys were in that last combat.
I mean, I'm down for just doing a long rest then. If
I guess
we all didn't understand what we were doing initially, then I think-
Yeah. Smarts will say I think we should just call it a night.
Yeah.
Tuffs will all just nod like, okay.
Yeah, cool. Can you
You
patch
know.
me up?
Into the sesh, call it a night inland in world at the cave,
Yeah.
and then in the morning, we'll
We're
fucking
gonna do a
head
quick
to
save
Valeki.
here, Levi.
Yeah.
Just in case.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh man, so how far are you guys in BG3? Because I'm in Act 3.
I'm in
and
Act
dealing
2.
with the Iron Throne.
I beat the game, brother.
Yeah, you don't no more because I'm only.
No spoilers.
Yeah, I was about to say I'm gonna call it a night. 'Cause, you
Levi
guys
just
talked
text
about
me,
BG.
bro. Text me, bro.
Yeah.
Okay, 'cause
GG's,
I'm
fam.
struggling. I'm struggling right now, and I'm like, how do I make this work?
Like Iron Throne, I think already kind of spoiled me because I know what that is from previous games.
He's just talking Game of Thrones, bruh.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
that's
well,
fine.
GG's.
I've been hella spoiled on some stuff. That's kind of unfortunate.
Dude, you gotta go on like a no fucking social media cleanse to not be spoiled by shit anymore.
Yeah, it's impossible not to.
that's the
It's
thing,
not.
like,
It's not been.
I want to look up internet tips to like help me through this, but I know if I look up internet tips, I might spoil something.
Yeah,
It's real easy
inherently
to.
you will for sure.
So I've been just like winging it, but like I cannot get past this Iron Throne. Like I'm like, how does anybody do this? This is impossible.
It's no impossible.
I have to get back to it once I finish up on my Cyberpunk binge.